Today I want to share with you some calm business insights that improve the profitability of a small business by 25% in a year. The business created a new major product each year with a series of complementary products and was a 1 million turnover business unit, part of a small 5 million turnover group. Each business unit was responsible for its own income and expenditure, with a separate product line. Sales, marketing, finance, and other non-product related elements were delivered from a central service. Group executive and other overheads were allocated afterwards. There was a strong focus from the leadership on generating income. There was a pressing need for this. Expensive decisions had burdened the group with debt, which needed to be paid down. The people in the business were great, a mostly women vibrant team who really knew what they were doing, were well connected and amazing at creating world-class products. One cold, blustery spring morning, I was walking down the street on the way to work. My nose was cold and my trousers were wet from the rain blowing around. Even so, I found a moment of calm to find an insight, a calm business insight that would lead to a business breakthrough and the result. I was confused. I'd been brought in to help, but what help was really needed? The leadership direction was simple. Get more money. That's not a strategy. Money is a result. So what would make a game-changing difference to the business? Relentless focus on the money wasn't going to do it. An insight came to me. The focus on money was distracting. It was distracting people from creating value and distracting from the value created. This meant people across the organisation were looking for places to find money, rather than looking to the value that they created, inspiring and attracting a community to that value, which of course is charged for. So what is value? My simple pragmatic view is that it is what people want and will pay for. Simplicity is key. People are drawn towards simplicity. They get what you're about. The team created amazing world-class products that were on the map for people in that niche around the world. This insight took me to the next steps. I needed to find where the value was being damaged or destroyed, remove that, and support this great team to do what they were so good at, creating value. Now the money would provide a trail for me to follow to find areas where value was being damaged. So where did the money point to in this business? I looked at the profit and loss. Nothing popped up. No surprises there. The profit and loss tells a story of the business based on how the accounts were set up at the time to capture the income and the costs for the business. But how far did that reflect the way that the business was operating now? I spoke to the team and dug deeper. Bolt-on products were being added, all well-meaning and well-intended and thought to be complementary, all requiring resources, time, money, effort, loss of focus, people fitting it in. A distraction from innovation in the core business, a distraction from delivery of the core world-class product. People said it'll be better next time. They don't take too much work and we get some money. We need the money. The money distraction was relentless. Experiments in business are very powerful. Experiments need to fail early, fail fast, and enable learning without judgment. Enable people to move that little bit closer to finding the value so important to people. So I made space for the team to carry on with what they do brilliantly, creating an amazing world-class product that people wanted, that would make a difference in the market niche. I looked at the activities that were not part of the core business. When we looked closely at the additional products, we found that they were different to the core product. For example, if your business is Nike, your focus is on bringing inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world, and Nike goes further. If you have a body, you are an athlete. While their focus is sport, sports stadia are a different business area. If your business is Tesla vehicles, then your focus is on accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy, and developing new paint finishes for the vehicles is again different. You get the idea. Our customers were interested in the core product that we created, and when we looked closely at the additional products, we found that they weren't serving or attractive to customers of our core product. They were aimed at different markets and weren't adding the value that we hoped. how to communicate this with the leadership of the business. Now that I knew what to look for, finding the money became possible. It takes a while to run through the finances of a £1 million business, but the cost, spend and income information was all there. No attempt to disguise it. Everything had been done with the best intentions. The cost to people of overload, distraction and support to additional products was not readily visible in the financial accounts, but was taking its toll. People had simply done their best. Great people, dedicated people, doing their best. With the financial data, a simple analysis evidenced that these additional products were not viable going forward. This was agreed and allowed increased focus on the core business. Interestingly, this value exercise also confirmed that a different experiment, expanding a core product to create an integrated portfolio of vertically integrated products, was creating complementary value, being delivered profitably and could be extended. Rollout of this vertically integrated product portfolio was successfully continued. So what else was causing leakage from the business? The confusion about money ran deeper in the organisation. There was a strong sense of money being needed, that we had to get money, but in some areas there was a fear of money and confusion about making a profit. Profits creating a surplus is needed. The COVID-19 pandemic has given countless proofs of that. The team was proud to create world-class products, proud to engage our customers with what we created. We were proud of what they achieved with our products and our association. Charging from that place was comfortable and authentic. The team understood the value they created and relaxed. They were now able to focus on simply creating world-class products and profitably selling them. We beat all the targets. Profitability increased by a much-needed 25%, and we won an award. Business calm achieved.